What if you stumbled into a place that shouldn't exist? A village deep in the forest where people dressed like it was still the 1800s, spoke in forgotten dialects, and had no idea the outside world had changed. No electricity, no radios, no clue that humanity had landed on the moon or fought 2 world wars. It sounds like fantasy, but it happened. In the late 1970s, a team of Soviet geologists were flying over the vast taiga of Siberia when they noticed something strange, a patch of cleared land deep in the forest, hundreds of kilometers from any known settlement. Intrigued, they landed nearby and set out on foot. What they found shocked them: a small wooden cabin, and inside, a family. Dirty, thin, but alive. The family was the Lykovs, members of a strict Russian Orthodox sect that had fled religious persecution during Stalin's rise in the 1930s, in their desperation to remain untouched by the modern world. They vanished into the Siberian wilderness and stayed hidden for over 40 years. The parents and their 4 children had built everything by hand. Their clothes were patched together from old rags. They grew their own food, hunted with makeshift tools, and read from a single salvaged Bible. Winters were brutal. With temperatures dropping below -40 degrees Celsius, they had no matches and survived by keeping embers alive from fire to fire. For decades, they had no contact with anyone, not a single soul. When the geologists arrived, the Lykovs were terrified. They thought the end of the world had come. Slowly they began to talk, and it became clear just how far removed they were. They didn't know what a radio was. They had never heard of World War II. They didn't even know that Yuri Gagarin had gone to space. To them, the 20th century was a rumor, one they had completely missed. The most haunting part? By the time they were rediscovered, 2 of the Lykov children had never seen another human being outside their family. No other voices, no friends, no one. Within a few years, most of the family had died from illness or the brutal conditions. Only one daughter, Agafia, survived, and she chose to remain. To this day, Agafia Lykova lives alone in that same remote region, in the same hand-built cabin, refusing the modern world. The story of the Lykovs is more than just survival. It's a living time capsule, a reminder of how deeply people will cling to belief, to isolation, to tradition, even if it means erasing themselves from history. A family lost in time, by choice.